Caitlin Clark reacts to Stephen Curry's insane tunnel shot. Has to be AI. Stephen Curry drained a one-handed full-court shot from outside the tunnel before Friday's game against Minnesota, prompting Caitlin Clark to joke the viral video must be AI-generated. Curry returns from 5-game absence. Curry's tunnel shot returns. Stephen Curry did Stephen Curry things Friday night before Golden State's game against Minnesota. Warming up for his return from a 5-game absence, the two-time MVP casually drained a one-handed full-court shot from just outside the tunnel on the opposite end of the court, then sprinted directly into the Warriors' locker room like he just completed a routine layup drill. The video went viral immediately, because of course it did. And among those reacting to Curry's absurd shooting display was WNBA star Caitlin Clark, who joked the footage has to be AI because nobody should be able to make that shot look so effortless. The tunnel shot tradition. Curry famously incorporated the tunnel shot into his warm-up routine during Golden State's years at Oracle Arena. It became part of Warriors lore, fans arriving early just to watch Curry attempt ridiculous full-court heaves from impossible angles and occasionally connect. When the Warriors moved to Chase Center in 2019, Curry had to adjust his routine. The new arena's layup doesn't offer the same tunnel angle Oracle provided, forcing him to modify his legendary pregame ritual. But Friday night proved the magic is still there. Different venue, same impossible shooting. Caitlin Clark recognizes greatness. Clark knows elite shooting when she sees it. The Indiana Fever guard built her college career at Iowa on the ability to connect from distances that made defenses reconsider their entire game plan. She's carried that range into the WNBA, averaging 2.8 three-pointers per game across her first 2 seasons, while regularly launching from several feet beyond the arc. When someone with Clark's shooting credentials watches Curry's tunnel shot and jokes it must be AI-generated, that's the ultimate compliment. She understands the skill, the touch, the absurd difficulty of making that shot, and she's still in disbelief watching it happen. Curry returns after 5-game absence. Friday marked Curry's return from a left thigh contusion that kept him out 5 games. He spent the layoff rehabbing at Chase Center, working 4 to 6 hours daily with Golden State's medical staff to regain full range of motion and rebuild strength in the affected area. Before the injury, Curry was averaging 27.9 points, 4.0 assists, and 3.7 rebounds while shooting 47.1% from the field and 39.1% from three-point range. Those numbers don't capture his full impact. Curry's gravity warps defenses, creates open looks for teammates, and elevates Golden State's entire offensive ecosystem. The Warriors went 3-2 without him, proving they have enough depth to compete when he's sidelined. But Golden State, 13-12, needs Curry's offensive brilliance to make a serious playoff push in a loaded Western Conference. Why the tunnel shot matters. Curry's tunnel shot isn't just showmanship, it's a demonstration of the skill level that separates him from every other shooter in NBA history. Making a one-handed full-court shot requires perfect touch, arc calculation, and the kind of muscle memory that only comes from tens of thousands of practice attempts. Most NBA players couldn't make that shot if you gave them 100 tries. Curry makes it look routine during warm-ups, then casually jogs to the locker room like it's no big deal. That's the difference between good shooters and the greatest shooter who ever lived. Clark and Curry. Elite shooting royalty. Clark's reaction connects 2 of basketball's most exciting shooters across different leagues and generations. She's building a WNBA career on range and shot-making ability that mirrors Curry's revolutionary impact on the men's game. Both players force defenses to extend further than traditional schemes allow, creating spacing and opportunities that didn't exist before them. When Clark jokes about Curry's shot being AI, she's acknowledging membership in an exclusive club. Players whose shooting ability seems almost computer-generated because humans aren't supposed to be that accurate from those distances. Warriors need Curry's return. Golden State's 13-12 record puts them squarely in the middle of the Western Conference playoff race. They're good enough to beat anyone on a given night, inconsistent enough to lose games they should win. Curry's return stabilizes everything: offensive execution, defensive attention, and the championship mentality that defines this franchise. The Warriors proved during Curry's absence they can function without him for stretches. But functioning and competing for championships are different things. Golden State needs Curry operating at full strength to maximize their title window while he's still in his prime. The video that broke the internet. Curry's tunnel shot generated millions of views across social media platforms within hours. Basketball fans, casual observers, and fellow athletes all shared the same reaction. Disbelief mixed with admiration. Even people who watch Curry regularly were stunned by the ease with which he drained an impossible shot. That's Curry's legacy, making the impossible look routine, the absurd appear effortless, and the unbelievable seem like just another Friday night warm-up. Caitlin Clark saw the video and joked it had to be AI-generated. The truth is somehow even more impressive. It's just Stephen Curry being Stephen Curry.